Hi, I'm Frank and I'm one of the founders of Staffbase. All employees today have a computer in their pocket. This means many companies think about an internal communications app. They want to connect better and faster with all of their people. So this should be easy because after all, it's just an app, right? Unfortunately, that's not the case for a corporate environment, and you will run into challenges that you might not be aware of today. We worked with hundreds of communications and HR professionals worldwide to build their employee app. And today, I'm happy to share our learnings about the top 3 challenges that you need to plan for. It's engagement, reach, and security. So let's have a short look one by one, what's behind these topics and how to best address them. An employee app is a great tool to address your key business challenges with all of your employees. So this could be customer experience, a better safety culture, better employee engagement and retention, or even just a better and faster onboarding for your new hires. So this will save your time and money or improve your product or services. But keep in mind that this is only a useful channel if employees actually tune in on a regular basis. The business benefits are important, but also think employee-centric. What keeps them coming back? Most companies start off with things like corporate news, policies, or communication to certain audiences, like a leadership channel. So this can be very engaging if you have good stories, but keep in mind that this usually depends on just a few editors or leaders. Not all organizations are capable to produce that on a daily or even weekly basis. Think about adding interactive topics like channels with employee content or quick pulse surveys, or even useful information like a company-wide phone book. Think local. Local content is often a lot more relevant for employees. And finally, think personal. There are many ways to help employees being more effective at their job. So instead of just being a communications app, this can be the main entry point into company-related communication, information, and services. Create engagement with a channel that delivers real business value and puts employees at the center of your organization. Which comes down to these key questions. First, what's the best approach to deliver the content to the device? And second, how will you be able to control user access? The 2 basic options to provide a mobile channel are either native apps that you download from a public app store or web apps that users open in their standard mobile browser. Native apps clearly dominate time on mobile in our personal life. Everybody knows how to install and use an app. So use your own branded app and distribute it through the public app stores. The second strong argument for native apps are push notifications. This is a real game changer for internal communications, as we see a 3 times higher audience engagement if a news message is pushed. And that's why native apps are the first choice for a mobile communications channel. Don't make this channel mobile only. Your employees should still be able to use a desktop to access all the content. So once the app is on the smartphone, how can you actually control who's able to log in? This is especially challenging because sometimes your workers may not have an email address. So how can you actually bring them on? The solution is to support a wide range of onboarding approaches. This is an example of the decision tree to help our customers find the best onboarding strategy for their employees, with or without company email access. Great reach comes down to native apps that support push notifications. Distribute these apps through the public app stores. That's easy accessible for all of your employees. Provide alternative ways to access the content, like also a desktop version. And think about good ways to also bring on the users that do not have a company email address. Companies need to protect their sensitive information, but not everything is highly confidential. So there's always a trade-off between security and reach. So how could an employee access an internal HR system or intranet? You could have a direct connection between a private device and the internal company network, but that would be a high risk. That's not secure and therefore not an option. This is pretty fundamental and one of the main reasons why many intranets today do not have a good mobile channel to all employees. So here's the Staffbase approach. The idea is to put an independent content management system in between the app and the protected company environment. It's a ready-to-go system and now the place for everything that is not highly confidential but relevant for many employees. It can be used as a standalone platform or securely connect to existing internal sources. This means that editors just publish once and the content is available on all channels. And because many of our customers use SharePoint for their intranet, we now also developed a standard SharePoint connector. So this is easy to set up, and it also means less work for your editors. And it helps you to keep confidential information inside the company and anything that needs reach out to your employees. So I hope you've seen that there are good ways to address the challenges of engagement, reach, and security for an employee app. The result is one of the most powerful employee communications channels that you ever had in your hands. We really hope this was helpful for you. Thanks for watching and take care.